Tonight on an all-new Dateline, a 2-hour mystery based on the case of Marianne Murphy. She was a mother of two, found dead in her home in the Houston area. She had been brutally murdered, stabbed more than 70 times.
Dateline Correspondent Keith Morrison will join us in a moment to discuss tonight's episode, but first, here is a preview of his conversation with Marianne's son, who shares how his father broke the news of his mother's death.
And he looked at me and he shook his head and he said, "She didn't make it. That means your mom didn't make it." And I looked at my dad and I just kind of glared at him. And I looked at him and I said, "Dad, I'll kill him." And he said, "Son, there are some things you don't say out loud."
Just absolutely powerful. And joining us now is Mr. Keith Morrison. Thanks for being here with us today.
My pleasure. Delighted to be here. Thank
Keith,
you.
so what was it about this case that really spurred Dateline to cover this story more than a decade after Marianne Murphy's death?
Well, one of the things we have discovered over the years is that most people haven't heard certain stories, such as this one. Certainly everybody has, a lot of people have heard about it in Texas and where you are, but across the country, this is not a known story. We don't tell it so much for the news value as for the value of the story. It's a remarkable tale. It has so many elements that are unusual, but at the same time familiar. It's a little bit like Romeo and Juliet gone bad in a different way. And it involves, modern technology, but it also involves old-fashioned confession that may or may not have been accurate, and a cast of characters who apparently were great friends or maybe not such great friends. So it's the kind of questions that we ask at Dateline all the time. And this one was particularly unusual.
Keith, you have such a storied career. We have watched so many of your reports here in our own journalism careers, but what makes this case different than others that you've covered in the past?
Oh, you name it. This one really does stand out. I shouldn't laugh because, these stories are terrible. And the woman at the heart of it, poor Marianne Murphy, was stabbed more than 70 times as she lay in her bed. This was a woman who had prepared carefully in case she was attacked in her home. She had, guns placed everywhere in the house. But she, unfortunately, was hard of hearing. And so she slept on the side of her head where her good ear was. And the bad ear was facing out toward the world where the danger was. And when it came for her, she wasn't prepared for it quickly enough. And all those stab wounds. And honestly, I started thinking about that and I forgot what your question was.
No, yeah, I think you were just speaking to, how covering this one has been different for you. And you were saying, obviously, it's just a lot of surprising things.
A lot of surprising things, but it includes, as I say, elements that we run into from time to time with the way young people go through a process of changing, and some things that can go wrong during that period of change, which produce results nobody ever expected would happen.
So let me ask you this. Obviously, we know viewers tonight are going to be seeing all of the twists and turns that there are to the story, including a false confession, which you touched on briefly.
Yeah.
How did that shape the narrative of the case and the impact when it comes to pursuing justice?
Well, it was a delaying factor. It was also kind of a bit of a tragedy within a tragedy. False confessions usually come after many hours of interrogation in a dark room in the middle of the night, and the poor soul who winds up giving a false confession feels very berated and put upon for a long time until they finally give up. I'll tell you what you want to hear. But in this case, it seemed to pop out of nowhere. So investigators were not so sure it was true to begin with, but they had heard so many stories, conflicting stories from so many people, that they just didn't know which direction to go. Sadly, the person who made the false confession remained in jail for months and months while they made sure that he was actually innocent.
And I want to circle back to that piece of the interview that we played a few moments ago. You had a chance to talk to Marianne Murphy's son. What was the impact that her murder had on him?
Well, again, as we've discovered over and over again, murder is like a neutron bomb that goes off in the middle of a family. Its effects are profound, long-lasting, and widespread. In the immediate family of Marianne Murphy, a family that was very successful and apparently very happy, and seemed to have everything going for it in life, or at least, any normal person's life. They had, little to be concerned about until all of this happened. And now, Marianne is dead. Family members are in prison. Scott's father is in an institution. He himself has had to try to, the lone survivor has had to try to build up his life in a way that makes sense, but everything around him is wreckage. And it's terribly sad, but that's, a murder isn't just a murder. Somebody who kills another person winds up, creating an avalanche of horror everywhere.
A fascinating and horrible story. Keith,
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I know we're going to be glued to our TVs tonight watching
Good.
that report, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
And to learn how Texas investigators solved the mystery of Marianne's death by uncovering a dangerous romance, you can tune in to Dateline's all-new 2-hour episode, Down the Rabbit Hole. That is coming up tonight at 8, right here on KXAN.